Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we are reviewing yet another Solana meme coin. And today we are reviewing actually a Solana meme coin that has not actually launched yet. It is still in the pre-sale stages, and in this video I'm going to show you guys what Babyslerf exactly is. Could this potentially do a 100x once it launches? Should you invest in a pre-sale? What is your project about? So yeah, before I basically tell all of you guys that if you want to buy or sell Solana meme coins, I also recommend doing this with Telegram trading. So Sniperbot, it's a place where you can buy and sell Solana meme coins on Telegram. I also recommend using it. It's much faster than Radium. Everyone is using it right now. Go check it out. First link in the description. Now that being said, so basically Babyslerf is just based on this project called Slurf, which literally launched about, here we can see about 20 days ago. It literally reached almost a $1 billion market cap in the first few days of launching. Unfortunately it did not basically happen, simply because of a few key factors. This actually had a gigantic pre-sale, that's why the liquidity was so high. Slurf had a pre-sale of about $20 million. Unfortunately, the developer accidentally burned all the pre-sale tokens, meaning he was not able to basically send the pre-sale tokens to basically the pre-saler. So everyone lost out on a lot of money. I mean, some people lost out on basically thousands of dollars. So yeah, basically that's why they launched Babyslerf. They are right now doing a pre-sale and they're just a derivative of Slurf. So right now we can see that Slurf is down a bit, but I think that this will eventually start going back up again. Simply because it has so much liquidity, this will probably start going up again. And once it happens, Babyslerf is going to catch a lot of attention as well. Right now it is already catching a lot of attention. I mean, we can see it's listed on Bitmart already. And I'm going to show you guys a few more things about it. Before I do that, I quickly want to say that I am basically paid to make a video about this project. However, I have done my research and I do think that this could potentially be good. However, remember, it's a pre-sale. It is, however, hosted on sale, meaning it is 100% legit and the token will actually be created. However, it could still do really bad, so keep that in mind. But yeah, in my opinion, this should be at least a decent pre-sale. We have seen a lot of pre-sales recently run quite hard. For example, Book of Meow was also a pre-sale over on sale, and that literally went from off the bottom right here, right now over a 15x from off that pre-sale. So yeah, right now pre-sales are starting to pick up a little bit again, so it's really good that Babyslerf is basically also doing a pre-sale. Basically, by doing a pre-sale, you're just raising a lot of money from marketing, but also for liquidity. So right now we can see their pre-sales running for another 2 days and 5 hours. They literally already raised about 629 Solana, and I think that once this pre-sale ends, it's going to be at around 2.5 thousand Solana. So I don't think I don't really know how much it's going to be. I think like $400,000 or $500,000. And we can see right here that about 51% is going to be in liquidity, meaning you have a starting liquidity of 250k, which is of course quite a lot. Then if we quickly look at the website, we can see that their tokenomics are looking really good. We can see pre-sale plus liquidity is 90%, Bitmart sex listing literally 9%, and if we look at the Twitter, we can see it's already announced, which is extremely bullish. I mean, Bitmart is quite a decent exchange, and basically we can see only 1% for airdrop, no taxes, no team tokens, so everything is looking really good there. We can also see that the token has already been created, so everything is of course legit, and furthermore we can see that they already have an audit badge and a KYC badge, meaning that they have done KYC, meaning this will probably not scam, simply because they have KYC to sale, and if they end up basically working the project, then sale will basically make their information public. So right now everything is looking really good for this project. However, should you actually buy this pre-sale? Well, in my opinion, it depends. If you only have 1 or 2 Solana in your entire net worth, then a pre-sale is just too sketchy. Because a pre-sale is basically either it will go to 0 in the first hour, or it will do like a 5 or 10x within the first hour. So it's extremely hard to basically guess if it's going to do good. It's basically just a little bit of a gamble. So if you have like a big net worth like 10, 20 Solana, then of course you can just put 1 or 2 Solana in this project. If it ends up working, then that's fine. It's only a small portion of your network. If it ends up doing really good, then you can turn 1 or 2 Solana, of course, into 20, 30, 40 Solana. And that's of course really good profits. So right now I would only invest in this if you have somewhat of a capital to invest in, because it is high risk, high reward, meaning that you will basically, it's a really big chance that you lose money, but also a really big, but basically based on a really big chance of losing money, the key factor is that you will also be able to make a lot of money. So right now that is basically what is currently happening with this sale. I mean, they already easily hit their soft cap of 50 Solana. So yeah, this is definitely going to launch. It will be in Radium. It's not going to work, that it's not possible. The only thing that could happen is simply the team just letting the project die out and pocketing about 49% of all the Solana contributed. And that's one thing what I don't really like about this project. I'm just going to be honest about it. 49% is straight up going to go to the developers' wallets. Now I do have to say that they are of course paying for a lot of things such as Fast Track, influencers, YouTube such as me, and also Bitmart, which is a lot of money, and they are paying this out of their own bag. So of course, it's fair for them to also get a small portion of this, but for 49% is going to be a lot. So I'm curious to see if the developers and the team is actually going to keep on pushing this once it's launched. If they are, something like what Boom or Book of Meow did, then it could go absolutely insane. If the team just lets it die out, then it could see a small pump. A lot of pre-sales take profits and it just dies out. So in my opinion, there are two scenarios to this project. Either the team is really good and it just goes on a just gigantic run just like this, or it dies out immediately off launch, and then of course a lot of people basically lost money. But yeah, that's basically part of the game. High risk, high reward. It's either you lose a little bit of money or you have a chance to make like a 15x on your invested in a few days. So right now, I am definitely going to invest at least 1 or 2 Solana in this project, simply because I can lose 1 or 2 Solana. I don't really give a fuck. My network is quite high, so I can just put 1 or 2 Solana in this project without feeling bad if it basically dies out or works. And if it ends up doing a 10 or 20x, then I did make a lot of money, and of course that is really beneficial for me. So right now, that is what I am thinking of this project. I've said it already in the video, high risk, high reward. That's all I have for you guys right now for this Babyslerf project. All of their links are down below in the description. So if you want to check them out, potentially invest in a pre-sale, go join the Telegram, Twitter, see how everything is looking, maybe talk to the team in the Telegram. And yeah, then you can see if you can potentially, if you like the project and if you want to invest in it yourself. But yeah, of course, I did get paid for this, and this is no financial advice. I just think that this has a fairly big chance of doing at least good in the first few days of launching. So yeah, that being said, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and I hope I will see you guys in my next crypto meme coin review.